Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Aaron. Hi, Greg. Hi, Bo. Hi, Roadrunner. Hi, Hidden. Hi, Jeff. Hey, Joe. Sorry for the late start.
We woke up late.
I got to bed late because had some indigestion. So we woke up late, and then we had one of our suppliers come over, and yeah, it's been a day. Hey, Double Nickels. So how was everybody? Awesome. Glad you're happy. Hey, I'm at work too. Alright, so since we're starting late, I'm just going to get my beginning stuff out, and then we're going to jump right in. I forgot to pop my macro up. Wrong folder. That folder. Alright, for anybody new, there's our payment info. If you pay with PayPal, it's cheapskatecoins@gmail.com is the email. Use goods and services only, please. Shipping is $4.50 to $22.50 plus $20 if you want it registered. If you're a new buyer, email us your shipping address, what PayPal email you use, who you are compared to your channel, all that fun stuff, so that we can get an invoice to you and know where to send your stuff. That has to be by the end of the night. Shipping is $4.22 or the $4.50 to $22, the $4.50 being the little bubble mailers, and $22 is like the big, large flat rate. If you want your packages held,
These
so
are the $4.50.
They even saw it. Yeah, okay. If you want your package held, make sure that you let us know. Send us an email and say, hold my package. That way you can maximize your shipping. Recovering from post-prima donna syndrome. Alrighty then. If you're on Facebook, here is our Facebook link. Today's lot list is up. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, you can go check out what we got available. We do have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, again, email us, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and let us know. If you're on the mailing list, you get the lot list a few days before every sale, and it gives you the ability to pre-purchase items as soon as the list hits your email. Make sure you check your spam folder and junk folder because it can pop up in there. If it does, make sure you tell it this is not spam. That way it goes to your inbox. Alrighty. Let's get this thing going. So all of our foreign currency this week pre-sold. But we have an American note. It's actually an error note. First one of these we've had. That was a bad spot to put those. So this is a 1977 $1 Federal Reserve note. It was improperly cut. It has ink bleeds. So you can see how low it got cut, as opposed to the top is like way high. And then ink bleeds right there. So it is in a bit circulated condition, so because of that, it's going for just $6. And then if you compare the bottom line here, it was actually, the printing was misaligned with the front as well. Because it should be the same alignment on the other side, but it's not. So any takers for $6? Be that proud owner of an error note. You have 5 books full. I think you need 5 more. Any takers? It's not often you come across an error note from U.S. currency, especially one that's got 3 errors. Printed wrong, cut wrong, and ink bleed.
Last call. Are there holes in his eyes?
No, there's not holes in his eyes. I don't think.
That could be.
Oh, yeah, there is. Those are our little poke holes. I didn't even notice that before. All right, I'll make it $3. I didn't even notice it had those little poke holes in it. So $3. Anybody want it for $3? Still an error note. All right, we're going to move on. We're on to medallions.
I put them in order.
Kicking off with a Honolulu, Hawaii dollar medallion. Going for $4. And going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. Move up. Next up. Giving it to your daughter. Nice. 1966 Astoria Bridge. Dedication. This is the Washington to Oregon Bridge in proof finish.
Oh.
She lives there. You should tell her to look up silver nitrate. He lives there too. So this was made in 1966. And at the time was good for some trade at the Astoria Chamber of Commerce. Looking for $4. It's very shiny, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to the White Boys Truck Superpower 3000 tipping cab. These are the trucks that you can take the whole cab shell and tip it forward to work on it. Like that. And these guys were the guys that created that design. So for anybody who likes collecting automotive memorabilia, this is a cool little piece. Or if you know somebody who likes collecting that kind of stuff, I'm sure they'd love this item. $3. Moving on to the 1965 York Coin Club York County Courthouse Medallion. A little piece of numismatic history here from a coin club. York County, Pennsylvania. And this one's going to Hidden. Hey, Trent. Congrats, Hidden. This next one is an old and cool item. This is from 1937. And it is the Edward VIII Coronation Medal. Going for $5. And it is actually, there's the pen. It is actually a medal. Definitely a very cool piece. Any takers at $5? Going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
All right, next item, we've got 4 available. I know some of you guys like these. These are the $100 bill large brass medallions, the colorized. Going at $5 each. They come in the airtights, which is a good thing because these things are big. We got 1 going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
3 left. Any takers on the last 3?
Oh, he wants 2.
2 going to Trent. Any takers on the last 2? They're dropping fast. Get them while you can. One going to Joe.
Congrats.
Any takers on the last one? All right, moving on.
It's already there.
All right, this one is the Operation Israel, or Israel Operation Jonathan. This is from 1976. It is a large bronze medallion. Only 42,057 of these were ever minted. If you go to the Israeli website, these are still selling on their website for $60 each. We're doing it for 25. And I mean, this thing is big. Big, thick.
Has what?
It's got edge lettering. There's probably a serial number on there somewhere, I would imagine.
Yeah, I just saw it. Right there.
The weight on this thing. If I can arrange it so it sees it.
Get the light off.
Oh. Yes, but we still need to be able to see ourselves. Can you guys see that at all?
No.
There you go. 3.392 ounces is the weight on this thing. So that is a big chunk of bronze right there. And like I said, less than half of what they're selling it for right now on their website for the Israeli mint. Last call. And the 4th of July is coming up, so it'd be a cool little item to have. All right, we are moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those that are left over, let us know. And we are moving on to casino tokens. Starting off with the Dubuque Casino Bell. 25-cent gaming token from Dubuque, Iowa. Uncirculated. Going for $2. I dropped the price on all of these for you guys today a little bit. On these 25 centers. They were $3 each. I'm doing them today for $2 each. So if you want to get a discount, get it today. All right, moving on to the Alton Bell Casino from Alton, Illinois. 25-cent gaming token, uncirculated. Going for $2. Little note they put on there. Open 91, closed 99.
That's cool. They did that. They were only around for
8
years.
8 years. Alright, moving on to the Majestic Star Casino from Gary, Indiana. This was formerly the Trump Casino. Uncirculated, $2. Moving on to the Catfish Bend Casino from Madison, Iowa. Formerly. Oh, Hidden got put in the doghouse. Be a cool item for anybody who likes stuff with fish on it. All right, moving on to the Hollywood Casino in Aurora, Illinois. 25-cent token uncirculated. Again, going for $2. All right, moving on to the Grand Victoria from Elgin, Illinois. I think is how you pronounce that. Any takers? All right, moving on to the Blue Chip Casino. Isn't that Wayne and Gar's home? I have no idea. Could be. It's the Blue Chip Casino from Michigan City, Indiana. Hey, you never know. You can still find them. I find them on tokens and medallions all the time. All right, moving on. And then the last one, we've got 4 available from 1992. These are the Desert Inn Casino $1 gaming tokens from Las Vegas, Nevada. These are $3 each. We'll do a bundle deal if anybody wants all 11. Individually, it would have been $26. I'll do it for... I'll drop it to 18 if anybody wants all of them. Bo says, I'll take that deal.
Congrats, Bo.
Alright, I gotta figure out the math real quick. Let's see. That'd be 12. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Now it equals 18. To Bo. Alrighty. Next up. Hey, Aaron. We are on foreign silver. You know, not that anybody out there likes that foreign silver. All right, kicking off foreign silver is a 1952 25 centavo. 30% silver, uncirculated. $3. Going to Greg.
Congrats.
Next up. The 1953 5 peso, 72% silver BU, going for 25. And going to Greg. Chilling in your massage chair. Nice. Watching style. Next up, and the last one from Mexico, is the 1968 25 peso. 72% silver BU, going for $20. A little bit of tone and action going on right there. Beautiful coin. Any takers at 20? He's got a ton of luster.
And Trent.
Going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. All right, next up, we've got one coin from Venezuela. It is the 1960 25 centimos. 83.5% silver and extremely fine. Going for $3.
And
Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Hey, Aaron, are you paying attention? Next one you might want to get in on, Aaron. All right, next up. At only 25,000 ever minted. From Turks and Caicos Islands. 1976, 20 crowns. Still in the original book holder. And Jim BU, 925 sterling silver, Victoria 20 crown. Oh, and Hidden just jumped on it. Hidden's like, nope, you're not getting that. I'm getting it. Check that out.
That's Hidden.
Oh, no, Hidden just passed. Make up your mind, Hidden. All right, so still available. Go for $65.
No, he retracted it.
Hey, howdy, family. Any takers?
It's like glaring out this side.
This is a tough coin to get a hold of, folks. This is only the second one we've ever had.
Little broke.
Last call. All right, moving on. Yeah, I think it's a big one. All right, next up from Canada. The 2012 1 cent half ounce 9999 silver round. Only 30,000 ever minted. Still in the box. Farewell, adieu. Already going to Hidden.
Oh my god.
We're still going to show it, though.
I can't get it out.
There's the case. And that is your silver round, Hidden.
And it does have the booklet.
There you go.
Congrats.
All right. Next up, we've got a couple of large Canadian cents today. We got one 1918 Canadian large cent going for $3. Doing a little discount on these today. Normally I would do these for $5. And this one looks like it might actually have a bit of that woody effect going on. Any takers at $3? There's 3. Going to Joe. Grass, Joe. All right, and then we've also got 3 1919s at $3 each. There is number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Any takers at $3 each? 1 going to Greg. 1 going to Joe.
1 left.
Any takers on the last one? All right, moving on to the 2006 $1 Cook Islands Freedom Tower Proof Decam Silver Plated Bronze. Going for $5.
Put the other in my bin too. Okay.
All right, Greg is grabbing 2 19s. So Freedom Tower, of course, being the building that was built out of the on the foundation where the Twin Towers were at. Coming up on the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attack. Looking for $5, anyone? This would actually be a great coin for a young collector or somebody that you want to try and get into collecting and also help them to learn about what happened on September 11th. Because that's something that definitely needs to be taught to this current generation.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to an 1881 H large penny from Britain in very fine, going for $10 to Greg. Congrats, Greg. There's your reverse. Yeah. I need a drink. Yeah, grab me a drink real quick. Ah, better. Next up, 1876 5 ore from Sweden. This one's in a fine, going for $2. One of my favorite bands is from Sweden.
And Honey Family.
This one's going to Honey Family.
Congrats.
That's Amaranth for anybody who's ever heard of them. Joe, you're way too late on that one. Next up is the 1860 B1 Cruiser.
My phone slipped.
See, your Butterfingers just cost you a coin. This one's from Austria and extremely fine for $3. Austrian mint, for anybody who didn't know, a little bit of numismatic facts.
These are the same. Oh.
No, they're not. A little bit of numismatic fact. The Austrian mint is the oldest continuously operating mint in the world. It's been operating for well over 800 years.
You never put 73.
And this one is going to Joe. Next up from Panama, at only 13,000 ever minted. It's alright, I have those days. 1972, 1/4 Panama. Or 1/4 Balboa from Panama. This is the clad proof. Only 13,000 ever minted, going for $6. Any takers?
Nice, pretty coin.
Yeah, they are. And then we've also got the 73 at 17,000 minted.
Also for $6.
If anybody wants both years, I'll give you a discount and do it at $10.
So you get $2 off.
So $6 individually or both for 10. 17,000 minted, 13,000 minted. Okay, the Balboas are an awesome design. And very highly collected. Getting anything from the Balboa series is always a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Last call.
And Trent is taking the deal. Congrats, Trent. Next up, from 1876, Germany, the one Pfennig in fine for $2.
And it's L.
And it is from the L Mint. Looking for $2. Going to Joe V. Congrats, Joe. All right, and then from the same year, $1876 again. This is the 1876 D. One Pfennig This one is an extremely fine, going for 10. NGC list on this one is 20 bucks. So you're going to get for half list.
And your mint marks are
Right down by the tail.
right there is where they are. If you did not know.
Joe, if you wanted to keep the year together, I'll give it to you for 8.
But only you.
Pass.
Okay.
All right. All right, we are moving on to India. Another 1876. This is the Hath Anna from India. It is in good, going for $5. And all of these, by the way, we're pretty much doing at half list of the NGC list prices. And this one's going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
All right, next up, going to Spain. 1964, 5 pesetas from Spain. Brilliant uncirculated. This one lists on NGC for 20 bucks. We are doing it for 10. And going to Greg.
Congrats, Greg.
All right, next up, going to Denmark. For the 1917 2-or. This one is in a VF. NGC list is 12 bucks. We're doing it for 6. Any takers at 6? All right, moving on to the 1954 5 centavos set from Mexico. You're getting the with and without dots set.
So, without, with.
Yep, you got your dot right there. And no dot. And then on the reverse, your dot is right in between the snake head and the bird head. And no dot. Looking for 20 bucks on this one. Both coins are in VF. This one is actually at less than half of list for the set. I'll tell you what, I'll give you guys, just for today, I'll give you another discount on this one. I'll knock it down to 15 bucks for today. Any takers at 15 bucks? Going to Aaron Krause for 15. Congrats, Aaron. All right, next up, we got 5 of these available. You are very welcome. They are the 1965 1 crowns from Britain. Actually, we've got 6 available. No, it is 5. Never mind. All of them are brilliant uncirculated. Going for $4 each. These are the Churchills. And then we've got 2 of them that come in cases.
There should be one more.
Yeah, it's right here.
No.
That's the set.
Oh.
And if anybody, for, I don't know, whatever reason, if anybody wants all 5, I'll do all 5 for 15 bucks. So that drops them to $3 each. Great for channel giveaways. Great for gifts to other collectors. Great for giving to kids. Nice, big, beautiful coins. Cindy wants the black case.
Congrats, Cindy.
All right, if anybody wants the last 4, I'll do the same deal, except for I'll drop it to 12, so there's still $3 each. $4 individually or 12 for all 4. And last call on these. All right, moving on. The next one, we've only got 1 available, and it is the 1980. Brilliant uncirculated, going for $4. Any takers for the 1980? By the way, for anybody who's never seen one of these in person, this is the size of a Morgan dollar. This is in a Morgan dollar holder. So like the Morgans and Peace dollars and Ikes, that's how big this coin is. They are biggins. And this one's going to Joe.
Congrats.
All right, one last item from Britain. to move my camera up for this one. Eh. We've got the 2004 Britain UK proof set in original government package from the Royal Mint. It's going for 20 bucks. Inside the box, you get the booklet. It has lots of cool stuff in it. And then, of course, the nice case that they put their sets in. And there is your set. So you're getting two versions of the £2 coin. There's that one. And that one. You got a £1. 20 pence, 2 pence, 1 pence, 10 pence, two different 50 pence. This, by the way, all of this is still spendable over there.
And the penny.
And there's your 5 pence. And this one's going to Bo.
Congrats, Bo.
Congrats, sir. Oh, and then, of course, the other side is all of your, Queen Lizzie's. All right, that does it for 4 and 4 today. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with American. We got a lot of cool American coins coming, so stick around. Don't take off. You're not going to want to miss out. Lots of copper, lots of silver. Got a little set. Some rolls. Some good stuff. So we will be right back, guys. Elevator music. I actually have music I'm allowed to play. I just got to figure out how to get it to come through OBS because the mic won't pick it up very well. So eventually I will learn how to do that. Be right back. Smoke him if he got him. All right, I am back. Time to interrogate. Looking at my little pack rat. Yeah, we were working on a photo shoot down at the park, and Angela happened to notice that little guy right down in the brush, so I grabbed a few shots of him while we were there. So that's actually a photo I took. All right, American coinage. Yeah, for anybody who didn't know, my other profession outside of coins is I'm a photographer. All right, kicking off American is an 1857 Flying Eagle cent in very good for 25. Thank you. Let's get the light rearranged again. Come on. Work with me, lights. Focus. There we go. Looking for $25 on this one. The original small pennies. Actually, you know what? Let me do this one on the scope. That'll just be easier. Any takers? All right, moving on. So the next one, we actually got 3 of them. Can I hit enter, please? Thank you. They were a bit too worn, so I wasn't able to tell if they were the large or small letter. So this one is in pour. Going for $3, which for any Flying Eagle cent, I mean, that is a fantastic price all day long for $3. And then we've also got, this one's an about good. Somebody really took the time to look at it. You could probably figure out if that's large or small.
He says Ben all 3.
You want all 3 of the beat up ones? I'll tell you what, William, since you're getting all 3, I'll give them to you for $3 each. So I'll give you all 3 of them for $9. Give you a little discount. Oops. All right, and then the last one that we've got.
Oh, either.
You paid for your first muscle car with silver from photochemicals. Interesting.
Hi, Silver.
Hey, Silver. All right, and then the last Flying Eagle we've got is the 1858 large letters Flying Eagle cent in VF. Going for $30. I'll give you guys another deal. For today only. If anybody wants the 57 VG and the 58 large letter in VF, separately would have been $55. I'll do both for $40. So it drops both of them to $20 each. Any takers? Last call. That's a heck of a good deal, guys. That is less than the list price of just this one. For both. All right, moving on. Gonna move my camera up again. This is a bit larger item. All right, next up, we got a little album collection. This is the 1948 D to 63 Lincoln Cent B.U. Brown collection. They're actually like a red brown. Supposed to say red brown, not brown. That's a typo. BU Red Browns. There's 40 coins, $40. That makes it $1 a coin, guys. For BU Wheats. Anybody who knows wheats, I don't got to tell you how insanely good price that is.
He still have those.
And then, yeah, that one, I'm not even sure what year that one is. Because I didn't want to pop it out to look at it. This is a good deal, guys. And gals. Every coin is BU. $40 for 40 coins. Makes it $1 per coin. for uncirculated wheats. That is a heck of a deal. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this actually has the plastic slide in and outs. So these are actually protected.
No, you can't really.
I'll show you on this side. You can see the glare from the camera on it. That's actually got the plastic windows protecting them. Last call. All right, we are moving on to some 2-centers. I have no idea. Sounds like he's having some technical issues. All right. Kicking off is the 1864 and about good. It is the large motto. Oh, that's the wrong coin. I'm backwards. There we go. This one's going for $6.
And going to Craig.
Yeah, Aaron, that's fine. We can do that for you. So it'd be like, what, 30 this week and 35 next week, or 35 this week and 30 next week?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Where's that coin at? That was, what was it?
The Turks and Caicos.
Okay. That's what I thought.
All right. Got it marked down. All right, next up is the 1865 Plain 5. 2-cent. In good, going for 12. God, why is my camera so blurry? Focus. There we go. And then we also have the Fancy 5. So we got the Plain 5 and the Fancy 5. The Fancy 5 is in about good. And a little bit of damage on the reverse. Going for 8. If anybody wants both, so you get the Plain and the Fancy, I'll give you both for 16. Greg, you taking both? Just want to make sure.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Cool. right. Next up, we got 3 of these available. 2 of them are in about good. 1 of them is in good.
Right here. I was getting it.
So the about goods are $8 each. These are the 1867 no raise shield nickels. And then the one in good is 15, which is this one. I'm going to do a blowout on these today. If anybody wants all 3. You're not going to believe this one. For today only, because I like you guys, I'll do all 3 for $15 if anybody wants all 3. That makes them $5 a piece. For shield nickels. Greg is like, yes, please. Greg was first, guys. Greg's getting the deal. Congrats, Greg. All right. Up next. You can't believe it took as long as it did for somebody to do it. We have 1 Buffalo nickel bundle today, going for $15. It's an oldie bundle. These are all full dates. You can see all the dates. 1918 plain date. Can you crimp that down? That staple's not crimped.
Yeah.
1921 and very good. 1924 and very good. A 29S and very good. And a 37 plain date and fine. $15 for the bundle. Makes them $3 each. Any takers?
Silver.
Going to Silver Stinger for 15. Good right, sir. All right, next up, we got 2 of these available. These are the 2005 American Bison Nickel Rolls. And they're going for $5 each. They're in sealed packages. They've never been opened. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but that's the actual, I realized, that's the actual unopened mint roll inside the tube. And going to Bill Betts. Yeah, Bill, when you were asking about that the other day, I didn't realize that. I just noticed that. That's the actual, you can see the actual paper roll inside the tubes. They're both Philly mint. All right, you guys have been asking for these for the last few weeks. I finally got 2 of them together. That's a decision everybody has to make for themselves. We finally have some Mercury Dime bundles. We have 2 bundles. 5 Mercs, $15 as usual. Bundle number 1, you're getting a 1923 plain date and very fine. A 35 in VF plain date. A 39 plain date. That'd be like a VG to a fine. 44 Denver in VF. And 45 plain date in EF. Going to silver for $15. Congrats, silver. By the way, next week we got a bunch of BU and AU merch coming. So if you've been wanting some really nice merch, be here next week. Unless they all go in pre-sale. All right, bundle number 2. You're getting a 41 plain date and fine. A 42 in VF. 43 in VF. 44 in VF. And a 45 Denver in VF. Over $15 for the bundle. Any takers?
That's why I had them over here. Hi, Hayden. I'm doing okay. My eye just hurts.
She's got a bump on her tear duct that we need to figure out what's going on. Last call on this bundle. All right, moving on. We don't know yet. We got to find out. I don't think it's blocked because her eye's been tearing up a lot.
Yeah,
so.
It's constantly tearing.
Do I have any Canada 5-cent silvers? Not right now. I do not have any of those in at the moment. I don't think. I could have some up in that one. I don't know. I'd have to look later. All right, next up, we got some Roosevelt BU silver dimes.
I put it over.
Starting off with a 61 Denver for $3. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful 90% silver dime.
I've tried medicated eye drops and it's not worked.
Yeah, she's been doing eye drops that have like medicine in them. Any takers at $3? What is melt on these right now?
I don't know.
$1.87 is melt on these right now. All right, moving on. Next up, $1961 plain dates. BU for $3.
We know this hidden.
Man, no love for the silver Roosevelts, huh? All right, moving on.
We have 3 of these available.
Next up, we have 3 available. These are the 62 plain dates at $3 each. And I mean, these are like bling and beautiful.
Oh.
All right, moving on.
4.
Next up,
Or no, 62.
there's only 2 of these, not 3.
Oh.
Next up is the 62 Denvers. 2 available, $3 each.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's about the cheapest price you can hope to get on a silver dime right now, and these are brilliant uncirculated to boot. All right, moving on to the 63 Denvers. 2 available, $3 each. I guess nobody out there is collecting the silver dimes, huh? All right, moving on to the plain dates. 63, $3 BU. You sure it's all about the budget? You'd be surprised, actually. There are very few people out there that actually collect dimes. All right, moving on to the 64 plain dates at $3 each. Two available. And then we've also got the 64 Denvers.
Also
Two available, $3 each. If anybody's hoping for a bundle deal, I can't do it on these. If I go any lower than these, we will lose money. So, all right, we are moving on. If anybody decides you want any of those dimes, let us know. Next up, we got some oldies. 1854 with arrows, Seated Liberty quarter. 90% silver and good, 5,000 survival, all grades. This one's going for $20. Cindy wants both 64Ds from the dimes.
Okay.
Looking for $20. Anybody?
Type her name in.
Variety nerd. Yes, you are. That's a good thing, though. Last call on this one at 20. All right, moving on to the 1856 Seated Liberty. Oh, William coming in late to buy the 54. Congrats, William. This one is 2,000 survival, all grades. And again, going for $20. Any takers? Going to William Dalton. Congrats, sir. And then we got one more of these available. It is the 1857 plain date. 3,500 survival, all grades. This one's in a very good, going for 25.
That would take hours.
It would be a lot more boring now than it would have been a year ago.
Yeah.
Most of our best coins we've had to sell to you guys over the past year. We're just starting to get some of them replaced.
Granted, we have a lot of foreign,
How we do.
considering binders.
Last call on this one at 25. All right, moving on. Next up, we got some more BU silvers. This time it's quotas. Got the 1961 plain date. Brilliant uncirculated quarter for $8. See, melt on these guys right now is $4.68. All right, moving on. We've also got the 61 Denver. Brilliant uncirculated. Going for $8. Am I going to update the coins that didn't sell in an email? No. But I'll go back over all of them at the end of the stream if anybody wants me to.
Yeah.
No, the next email will be next week's list. All right, moving on to the 1962 Denver. We've got two available, $8 each. And we've also got the plain dates, two available, $8 each. BUs. All right, moving on. All right, 63s. We got two plain dates and two Denvers. All BUs. All right, moving on. Man, no love for the American silver. All right, 64s. We've got 3 Denvers. $8 each. All BUs. And 1 plain date. I'll do a bulk deal if anybody wants bulk just for like, you know, to have them for silver. If anybody wants all 14, I'll do all 14 for $98. That drops each one down to 7. It is the cheapest I could possibly go on these.
Right? No, 4.
Anybody? No, we did not have any more of those. We haven't been able to get any more yet. All right, moving on. All right, last item. We've got 4 available. This is the 1986 San Francisco $50 Statue of Liberty proof decams. $5 each. Oh, Cindy wants all the 63 quarters. You got it, Cindy. Any takers? $5 each.
There's 4.
Have a good night, Hidden. All right, we are moving on.
Alright, was there anything that anybody wanted here? To see again that you might have missed, or
We've got a couple of medallions still available. Of course, most of the silver dimes and quarters. 1 Merc bundle.
the Air Dollar?
The Air Dollar still available. A couple of the old and slightly better foreign 2 of the Flying Eagle cents are still available. 1 Seed of Liberty quarter. The little Lincoln cent booklet's still available. The BU Weeds. Let me check, William. Or she'll check for you real fast. And is there anything anybody wants to know if we have?
You have a lot of room.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of room, William. Your package, you're in one of the padded flat rates, and it's less than half full. Yeah, for anybody who missed this, the page was printed out of alignment front to back. Otherwise, you'd have the same line on both sides. It was cut wrong. And it has ink bleeds. So that is an error coin.
Error.
Or error bill, not coin.
That's foreign. And that's it.
No, there's more. There's these. Everything that's left on the foreign is... We've got the 1917 2-Or VF Denmark, which is $6. The 1876 D1 Finnig Germany EF for $10. The Freedom Tower silver-plated bronze, $1 from Cook Islands,
$5.
which is $5. And then the British crowns.
Which we had 4 left.
Yeah, we got 4 left of the 65s. The Cook. That's this one. You got it. I just gotta find it on here. There it is.
Who's that? Greg.
You are very welcome. Yeah, William, I'll do that for you. I'll go 20 on it for you, since you got the other 2. I am giving William Dalton the other Seed of Liberty quarter for $20.
Okay, Greg, while I have you here.
Come on, keyboard.
You're going to be in a small flat rate. So did you want us to hold it since you'll have lots of room?
Greg, do you want your package held? The German and Denmark? The Denmark is $6. The Germany one is 10. Both of them are half of list.
Okay.
Just let us know soon.
Yeah.
So $10, $6. You're welcome, William. And if anybody missed this, this has 40 coins in it. All of them are BU Red Browns for 40 bucks. So that's $1 a coin.
Any 90%?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of 90% left over. It starts at 1948 and goes up through like 63. All of them be your red browns. If anybody wants that.
Bundle.
Yeah, we had a bunch of the quarters left. 64, 64 Denver. These are all BUs. At $8 each. I'll do them at $7 if anybody wants all of them. $7 each. But you have to get them all. There's 10 of them. So it'll be $70 for all 10 quarters. Or $8 individually.
On foreigns, we don't have any more 90%ers.
Dimes. We got 64s. 63s. 2s. And 1s. These are $3 each on the dimes. And I can't do any bundles on the dimes. I'll lose money if I take them any lower than that.
We still have medallions left.
How many what?
I think he meant dimes.
How many dimes are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 dimes.
And the Merc dime bundle.
Yeah, and then we have one Merc dime bundle available still for $15, which is 41 plain date, 42, 43, 44, and the 45 Denver. All the dimes going to Henry for the Roosevelts. So $15 for the Merc bundle if you wanted that.
I'll take the Mercs too. Okay.
All right, Mercs to Greg, Roosevelt's to Henry. Did anybody want the quarters? Not yet. I'm hoping to get some soon. I'm always working on trying to get them.
And then we have the medallions that are left is
Double nickels, the quarters are $8 each or $7 each if you buy all of them.
and there's 10.
And there's 10 of them. So it'd be $70 if you want all 10 or $8 individually. And there's 61s through 64s. All brilliant uncirculated.
There's no 63s because Cindy got all.
Oh yeah, Cindy got all the 63s. So it's 61, 62s, and 64s. So medallions that we had left were the from 1966, the Astoria Bridge dedication, Washington to Oregon. You take one each of the Denvers. So that'll be a 61 Denver, a 62 Denver, and a 64 Denver. Okay, so double nickels, there's now 7 of them. So now it's 7 of them. It's $49 if you want all of them for $7 each. But this one was, I think, $4 for this medallion. And then the White Boys Truck Superpower 3000 tipping cab medallion, I believe, was also $4. One of these left. This was $5. This is that big honker.
There. Now you can see them.
And then we also had the Operation Jonathan gigantic, almost 3.5 ounce bronze medallion from Israel. This one's $25. 42,057 minted. Still selling at the Israeli mint for $60 each. $25 if you get it through us. So that's what's left on medallions. That's pretty much everything. Double nickels, did you want any of the quarters? I missed one on Bo on the sell price. Great ones.
It's like pretty much 75% empty.
Let me see it.
Well, this is his stuff so far.
Put it in a little box. Here you go, Greg, for a completely specific answer.
Granted, it will be packaged better.
Yeah. Out the way, Tabs.
All the coins will be all together.
Lots of empty room. All right, anybody else? Oh, Joe V and Bo, I've got something that we just got in recently that you guys might be interested in. I can figure out where they're at.
What?
How many quarters are left? 7, I think. Yeah, 7 of them. So it'd be $49 if you want all 7. That would make them $7 each. The currency that was sitting over here.
Oh.
Henry wants to know if his package is ready to ship after tonight. One sec. Okay, so we just got all this in recently.
They're not even labeled yet.
You guys remember the old paper food stamps? One of them was in here. And that's from Qatar. That's a $1. Canadian $2. Canadian $5. Another Canadian $5. Mexico, 20 pesos. Mexico, 50 pesos.
About 50% of your box.
One of the World War II 1 mark Germans. 20 marks from Germany. $50 marks and 100 marks. These are all new ones that we just got in.
Henry, you have 50%.
For this one? $2. Hang on, Bo. I gotta see what year these even are. Where is the year on these things?
On what?
The German march.
It varies. 1980.
So 1980. Eh. 80. And 77. So that would be $12 for all three, Bo. Yeah, okay. And then Greg's getting the World War II one. Uh, 1943, 1 mark, Germany. Military banknotes, $2 to Greg. And then 3 German notes to Bo for 12. And then Jovi wants the food stamp.
Greg, on this one.
That'll be $2, Joe. Huh? Yeah, Greg on that one. Bo on these 3. Joe on this one.
Okay.
What's left again? We have the $1 from Qatar. I haven't had a chance to look up the date on it.
It does not have it printed on that side. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure the date on this one right off.
But it's upside down.
But that one is still available. If you want it, I'll look it up. The two... Hey, Jags. The two 50 pesos from Mexico. These are current pesos. You can spend these in Mexico right now.
And then we have the 20 pesos.
And then the 20 pesos. These are those new
got
plasticized bills that they make.
And then we got
So these are
$5.
these are $4 each.
One of each.
One of each. Okay. So it's gonna be $8 to Joe.
Then we have two of the $5 Canada.
Okay, these are the Canadian $5. These are old.
1972.
So that's, yeah, 1972.
1972.
Bimbo's marks. These are both 72s, so these are still spendable as well. These are usable in Canada. So these would be like $8 each.
And Joe said Ben Canada. And then we have the $2 bill from Canada as well.
And that one will be $4. So $4, $8 each. Ben Henry's wallet. All right, so Joe's getting a 1972 $5 Canada banknote for $8.
Forget the Canada note. Sorry. Okay.
No, all right. Yeah, if you're hoping to get it for $2, you can't get those for $2. Considering this is, you could take this to the bank and exchange it for basically $4 and
something
30 cents. All right, anybody else on any of these? Is there anything else anybody wanted to know if we have? You probably overspent. It happens. America EF. I don't think I'd even give America an EF right now. Alright guys, we are going to get out of here. Everybody have a great night. We do not have any orange blankets. I tried to get some, and Rick didn't have any available at the moment. So sorry. I'm trying. So, hey Marley, everybody have a great night. We will see you guys again next week.
Give us a few to get the invoices done up.
Greg said go and just send.
Okay.
All right, everybody have a great